Hello, and welcome to two things. Number one, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I know this is a bit late. I'm just here to do the trial, but this is my first video as well. This is going to be a very exciting day. So I'm just kind of here to play the trial and yap about whatever. This will sadly be unedited because I don't know how to edit. But hopefully I do good enough to where it doesn't need it. That's really about it for the intro, I guess. Don't want to be out at that time when the bells ring. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here and yap about specifically the second game and pros and cons. What I do and don't like about it, etc. Guess let's just start off with the good. You know, that's always a good place to start. The game is good. The game is phenomenal. You gotta love it. It's a continuation of this game, which is already a really good game. So, what's not to like? A few things. Really 3, maybe 4, that I can actually think of right now off the top of my head. I'll get into that in a bit. Just stop, talk about the good stuff. You always gotta. It's always good. That's really good. So, starting off with the good, obviously, it's this game. It's the amazing killing zombies and the little dudes that run around and try to eat your face. Is that right? But another thing is that they added actually a lot more than I thought. A bit less than I thought they were gonna do. I was gonna say more, but less, honestly. I love doing this for no reason. It makes me good. It's the podcast. Anyway. So, they added, I feel like they should have had a bit more maps than just 2. And then they made basically like 2 maps completely unusable, at least to me. I didn't want to have to do that. You really only can go to Via Corolla and Old Town towards the end of the game. Right, once you beat it, you have a bunch of things. You can make a bunch of things. You know. So, that's just me personally. I feel like they should have had more maps. I like how they changed some of the maps to be just a bit different. I think that's kind of cool. Also, absolutely adore what they did to the bus. I feel like that's probably the best out of all of it. Honestly, mostly just because I love the new crafting stations. Those are always just absolutely phenomenal. Get in there. The new crafting stations and all the new items are absolutely sick. I love the Louisiana Kiss. I feel like that's thrown in there. Just getting to absolutely rock a zombie, just sock him right in the face, is always awesome. It's always a fun thing to do. Just not even use any weapons, just start I feel like that's really it. Now for the complaints. I did have one complaint in there. But now for the complaints. This is a very long bit, I feel. It consists more of just little things. There's one really big issue, which I just absolutely despise. Number 1, just do the worst. Oh, I absolutely hate how, especially at nighttime, when you're going and you kill like 3 zombies that are in front of you, and then you turn back around just to look around you and see if there's any facing you, etc. And there's just like 2 that randomly spawn right behind you. Like, right behind you with no room to even do anything. It's infuriating. I don't know if that's just for a quest thing, or if it's literally only me, but I have that problem a good bit. That, and the end boss. Oh my lord. It's just so lackluster. It's like if you took a not a Pokemon, a Mario boss fight, and put it into a great game. Like, why would you make the most just boring, like, nothing boss fight ever? Like, it's cool that, and like, I like the thing with the bombs, but you could have done more with that. You could have had, like, for example, I actually have thought of this before. Arena, dude comes in, you make bombs, you blow him up, chunk of armor gets lost, and then from there you would have to hit that. You would have like a little health bar, you could shoot him or do whatever, because they give you way too many weapons for you to literally not even use them. Like, way too many. Like, my whole backpack was just full of nothing but guns after that. So, anyway. You do that, right, and then he'll leave, but before he leaves, he'll call in, like, a bunch of zombies. And then he'll go leave where he came from to repair his armor, and rinse and repeat. I feel like that'd be such... It's still kind of basic, but it's such a better boss fight, I feel. I don't know. I haven't really heard many of the boss fight. Maybe but, like, one, and it was kind of the same. Honestly. That's really it. Really isn't much else that I can think of. More map stuff, zombies, and that. If I really wanted to, I could probably think of something else. Like, I mean, the game's pretty hard, which is to kind of be expected, because it's basically like just continuing where you left off from, which would mean that, you know, things would be more difficult, whatever. But, you know, I feel like it's kind of expected for the second game to be a bit harder. You know, I don't know if that was really expected, though. I wouldn't really. I don't know. You know, I really don't. You could say, yeah, the second game could be harder because if you're playing the first game and you got really good at the first game, you know, you want more of a challenge, right? You could say that, or you could be like, well, if somebody doesn't want to play the first game and they just join randomly in the second game, you would still want to have a good experience and not for which I guess is where the different things come in. I don't think there's a... I don't know. Sometimes it can get pretty difficult. I really do not like the night missions. Only because it makes me poop my pants too much. On, like, the scale of how scary things are in this game, it goes day, inside of, like, a hallway, and then nighttime, out and about. Like, on the scale of how much things make me poop my pants. You know? I'm gonna admit this, and I hate to admit this, but, oh god, I didn't really have to, but I really wanted to get the story done, and I just did not want to deal with the night missions. So what I had done is I found this random, I didn't even know I was going to do this. I just randomly found a video, and it was like, this is a save code that you can put in, and it literally has everything in the game. I'm kind of sure if maybe just a itty-bitty bit, itty-bitty, when beating the game, but that doesn't matter. It's that I beat the game. I'm gonna get flamed. I had just this that I would just get grilled. Absolutely fried. That is a Arizona Sunshine reference, by the way. But yeah, I will just cook for that. Dude, you don't even need to do that. You can just play the game. Yeah, but I'm scared and I don't want to do it. And, you know, I wasn't expecting there to be like infinite ammo guns. I'm like, because there were infinite ammo guns and all of the resources. I figured you could have a bunch of stuff. You know, I figured there would be a good bit, but I definitely was not expecting to see 5 rats And it was like 3 rats, 5 surgical scissors, and 1 egg timer for one specific mission, and the whole story just in like that little chest in the bus. Really? How did I even tell me, Sally? How did I? Not gonna say. You suck. I didn't hit him. I suck. Yeah, I forgot. You just need to be in it for that to work. So that's fun. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna go there. I've been needing to post. I've had my channel going up for like a while now. And I've really needed to post, but I'm like, well, I don't have an editor though, nor do I know how to edit. So I just ended up doing this because I felt like I wanted to get my voice out there about the game. What I feel like would have been good to add to it, you know. I also feel like if you could have made some things look better with this game, or with the second game, because like I'm looking at the PC VR version and it's got like, when you go to the skiff, it's got like cattails and stuff, and it looks really good and nice, and I'm like, where's that bush? Looks like it's made out of paper. Come on, man, I want something. Which it's probably for a good reason. I'm pretty sure the Quest version, Quest 3 or Quest 2 is the exact same. There's no difference to it. I think one just runs like a tiny bit smoother because Quest 3 has better processing power, and it's for something that's meant for a lesser process, like lesser thing, you know? Like it's meant for a lesser console. Would it be a console? What would you call a VR headset? Would it be a console? No, that's got me thinking. I don't know. One of these. Well, that's genuinely making me just really proud. Oh, I only have one star. Gotcha. You gotta. Oh no! This is probably not a good idea, especially on round 1. That doesn't say anything. It only says stuff in different rounds. 6? Oh, I stored that. I don't like you. You're me! You're me! Come on, take it. Oh, wait, hold on. Is the combo peak? No, it's not. Do we have to drop it or destroy it? I don't know. I missed miserably. That was not very fun. No more arm for you. No more head for you. No more face for you. Ow! Got it. There's a lot of heads on the floor. I think I ran a katana, like, on one really good round. Melee only, but then it ended up just being using a shotgun or something like that. But at first I wanted to do melee, like, katana. I know one of them was a hatchet. It was like a hatchet and a katana, the other was just like circling around, just chopping off heads left and right. It was like a katana, or no, it was like a hatchet and I think a gun? I don't know. Yeah, right before. Yeah, these are proven to be very nice. My pants are like sagging on me. It's not good. Alright. I have a lot of money. It's like a bit too much for my own case. I do not want the piece of paper. I like the way that these look. I feel like... I think there was a visual glitch one time in the second game where I broke it and it didn't appear like it was broken or anything, so... Red zombie on me. Oh, this is... Die. You shouldn't know that I am not Zambo. Gotcha. What? Oh, that does not look like blood. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. That does not look like blood whatsoever. Oh yeah, I ran. I thought shooting gets rid of it too. No, I think shooting makes things perfect. I swore shooting got rid of it. Shooting and running, like the only thing. I think also killing, which has to kind of force you. I don't know if I'm going to talk about this. I don't know if they changed that from the first to the second game. Oh no. I just need another one in a bit. I still got my grass cutter if I need it. I like doing that a lot. Oh no. Oh no, that does not work. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Eat food to recover max stamina, really? I have no clue of that. I actually didn't. My max stamina was really bad. Oh no, I don't think my grass cutter was gonna cut it. That was a really bad. But it was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my secret little spot. See, this dude's just chilling. Even after they're dead, they're still chilling. So I'm gonna have to run over there, like, now. Okay, it's over here on this building. And if I can get there, I should be fine. Should be good. Honestly, most of them. Get rid of these. Sup, Fred? I'm just gonna put them there. Oh, that's really nice. I know you could find like little loot every now and then. Dude, there's so much of this. I really wanna have me have some of that, I guess. Yes, this is Peak. It's a secret. So if you come over here, and then you come up here, and then you come over here, if you want to use melee, right, when you do like that, right, it'll drag you a bit, so you have to hold on to this. Hit them. But I'm going to be using guns, so we're good. This should be full, yeah. This is gonna be a long video. Honestly, I might end it here. I already got my thoughts out. I took way too many shots to get them. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably end it here. I don't want this video to be super long. It'll probably be like skipped as soon as they're like, oh yeah, he stopped talking now. He's talking about the game. But as you can see, that doesn't look cool. The next time we get example, I'm sure. That, and it kind of drags you, and sometimes it'll drag you into there. And that's not good, because then it'll be a bunch of damage. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Please send help. Please, I'm just gonna put this. Please send help. I'm probably screwed. There's a lot of them. I don't like you. I don't like you.